Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm bringing together all my tutorials in one place. Hope you enjoy. How to execute the UV perm. So, if the edge goes to the left, it means that it's a UV perm. But on the other side, if the edge goes to the right, it means it's a UA perm. So that's another case. And if you have this case, consider going into the description so you can see the video I posted last night about the UV perm. But enough talking, and let's get to the algorithm. How to execute the J-perm. So to know you have a J-perm, you have to have this edge in this corner right here. It's like a little bar. And the other side, it has to be like unsolved, just the corner. And you execute it like this. I'll leave the algorithm in the bottom of the screen. Like that. Wait, how do I solve this? This is probably you. But today, that's going to change because I'm going to tell you how to do the H-perm. And it's actually very easy. It's one of the easiest algorithms in my opinion. It's like this. In this video, you're going to be learning how to execute a T-perm. To notice a T-perm, you have to look at the little edge here. If it goes diagonal to the other one, which is unfilled, it doesn't have the edge, then that's a T-perm, and this is how you execute it. How to execute the F-perm. So to assure you have an F-perm, you have to have these two corners here. And if you have them, it means it's an F-perm. So you execute it like this. I'll leave the algorithm down below if you need it. Do you want to learn how to execute the A-perms? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do them. Let's first start with the A-perm. To recognize the case, if you have a edge in the back, it means it's an A-perm, and this is how you execute it. I'll leave the algorithm down below. D2, D2 again, and there, you solved it. Now moving on to the A-B-perm. To recognize the case, if the edge is on the front, it means it's an A-B perm, and this is how you execute it. You have to go up here, then do this algorithm. D2, D2, and you're done. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. God bless you. How to execute the R-perm. If you have the corresponding edge on the back and one on the right, it means it's our A-perm. And this is how you execute it. And if the corresponding edge is on the front and right, it means it's an RB-perm. And this is how you execute it. How to execute the EPERM. If all the corners are connected and if there's no highlights, it means it's an EPERM, and this is how you execute it.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
In this video, I'll show you some super easy patterns you can make on your Rubik's Cube. No solving required. How to execute the YPERM. To first recognize the case, if it's on the right side right here, it means it's a YPERM. So this is how you execute it. So to know you have a V-perm, it has to look like this. So if the corner's on the left, it means it's a V-perm. So this is how you execute it. Ever wondered what's inside a Rubik's Cube? In this video, you're going to find out. Let's start with the edge piece. Every edge piece is made so it perfectly connects with the core, like this. The core, also known as the heart of the cube, makes everything possible. Without the core, there's no cube. The corners are pretty much the same thing as the edges, but they just connect in the corners of the core. This connects in the edges. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now to assemble the cube, you have to get the edges here, and then you have to put the edges in the corresponding colors, like this. White, white, green, green. You keep on doing that around the cube, trying to make like a layer of edges. But remember, if you have the cube in the loosest setting, it's not going to work because it won't be able to go in the core. So yeah. Now we have to look for yellow and blue. There. Now we're going to look for the corners. So it corresponds here because it has yellow, blue, and orange. So we put it here. Okay. Then you put the edge that corresponds there. And like I taught you, you have to look for the colors and then put it right there like this. Now let's look for the other corner, which is green, yellow, and orange. Right here. Right there. And now let's look for the other edge. It's right here. Okay, put it over here. Put the edge in. Put the corner back there. Like that. Now it's only the top layer we have to do, so we do the same thing. Look for the corners. Put it right there. On the edge. Same thing. Look for the corner. Put it there. Same thing with this. We can make it easier by just putting the edge here. Put in the corner right here. And inserting the corner. Right there. So yeah, that's how you do it. Today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust your 256ME. When first unboxing the cube, you'll see this cardboard, which you would throw away. You'll see the cube and you just stick it out, right? And here is the little box, which there's also the adjustment tool. You're gonna open it from here, and you're going to see this adjustment tool, which is like the same one from the iPhone. But when you're opening up the pamphlet, it's not really that clear. I mean, it just says how to turn it, and that you have to turn it clockwise, but it doesn't really instruct where it is. So today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust the 356ME and how to not really complicate it as much. So you're first going to take out the center cap. There. It's kind of hard to take out because it has this little foots, which are kind of hard to take out. But here's the adjustment system. So to set up the cube, you have to look at the little center travel distance. And if you want to change the setting, you are going to be looking at the little space here. If the space connects with the number, it means that it is tensioned to that number. So to change it, you can just go clockwise like this. Now it's on 1. And this is how it turns. Which is like the most flexible setting. But it also means that it can pop a lot. But let's say you don't want it at 1 and you want to change it to 3. Well, you can turn it clockwise too. Like this. There. And 3 turns like this. Which I believe is the tightest setting. It still feels very fast. If you don't like 3 either, you can change it to 2, which is the normal setting it always comes with. Which is my setting, and it's like the best for me. Like this. And that's all the settings on the center travel adjustment system. If you want to change the tensioning adjustment system, you can go down here, and the little numbers you see here, but you have to put a flashlight on or something, because it's very light, and it's the same color as the plastic. So the largest number is 4, which I have it on 4, which I think is like the best one. But you can also change it, like this is 4. Tension adjustment means is that tightness of the sides being compressed to the core, a little tighter or looser. So if you want to change that too, you can go down here and change it. Which I changed it there to the setting of 3. This is how it turns. Pretty good, right? If you like it on 3, you can leave it on 3. And if you want it on 2, you can just adjust that too. And yeah, that's basically how you adjust the cube. If you want it to be fair in like every spot, you can just do it with all the center caps, and that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. How to adjust your Gen 356M. You definitely first have to take out the box, and you're not gonna need any adjustment tools because this cube is hand adjustable, so don't worry about that. So now that you have the cube, you have to take out every center cap. Now that you're done doing that, you have to move the gear clockwise and put it on whatever setting you want, either 0.6 or 0.8. Both of the settings are really good, but I recommend the tightest setting, which I believe is 0.6. But if you want a better corner cutting, you can choose the setting 0.8. But in my opinion, I think it's too loose, and it also is sometimes hard to control. But both of the settings have pros and cons. Like the tightest setting doesn't have the best corner cutting, and it also locks up much more than the loosest setting. And now that I take into consideration, the loosest setting might be better for you, but it depends what kind of turning style you have. Now that you know which setting is best for you, you can go ahead and adjust all the gears. But make sure you adjust all of them, because if you just adjust one, it's gonna be unequal. I made this video with the purpose of teaching you how to adjust the D56M, because there's no instructions on how to adjust it. And not only that, but there's also no instructions on which setting is tightest or loosest. So that's why I made this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And before you go, I want to say that God is always going to be with you in the good and bad times, so never be scared. Thanks for watching.